I'm 74 years old and I don't have much time left to soften the truth. So I'll say it plainly, the way it actually happened. After 60, my life without sex didn't arrive like a door slamming shut. It faded, quietly, politely, almost kindly. At least that's how it felt at first. I'm telling you this now because no one told me, and because I don't need comfort anymore. I need honesty. These days my mornings are slow. I wake up before the sun, not because I want to, but because my body does. The house is quiet in a way that used to feel peaceful, and now just feels empty. I make tea. I sit at the same table I've sat at for decades. Some mornings I look at my hands and try to remember when they were last touched without purpose, not for balance, not for help, not for medical reasons, just touched. When people talk about sex after 60, they whisper or they joke, or they pretend it disappears naturally, like baby teeth. It doesn't. What disappears is the asking, the assuming, the feeling that you're still expected to want. I didn't always know this. In my 20s and 30s, sex was just there. It wasn't a topic. It was a background hum. Something folded into marriage, into weekends, into tired evenings. I married young. He was kind, responsible, reliable. Not a man of grand gestures, but a man who showed up. That mattered to me. We worked. We raised children. We paid bills. We fell into routines because routines kept the wheels turning. Sex slowly became scheduled, then postponed, then quietly skipped. Not out of anger, out of fatigue. We told ourselves it was normal, that we'd return to it when things calmed down. Things never calmed down. They just changed shape. In my 40s, I still wanted to be wanted. I just didn't say it out loud. I thought desire was something you were supposed to outgrow gracefully, like selfishness, like impatience. So when he reached for me less, I told myself it meant we were mature. When I stopped reaching, I told myself I was being respectful. No one ever says how much silence costs. It wasn't one big decision, it was 1,000 small ones. Turning off the light too fast, choosing sleep over closeness, letting a moment pass because tomorrow felt safer. Tomorrow became years. By my 50s, sex had become a memory we both pretended wasn't missing. We talked about our children, our plans, our aches. We stopped talking about our bodies as if they belonged to us. Then he got sick. Not suddenly, slowly. The kind of illness that rearranges everything without asking permission. Sex wasn't even part of the conversation anymore. Survival was. I became a caretaker without realizing I was also becoming invisible. When he died, people told me I was strong. They told me I had been a good wife. No one asked me what I had lost beyond him. After 60, you're expected to grieve quietly. And desire is not something widows are allowed to mention. I remember the first time I felt attraction again. It surprised me, embarrassed me. I was standing in line at a pharmacy. A man smiled at me. Nothing special, nothing inappropriate. My chest tightened, not because I wanted him, but because I remembered wanting. I went home and cried in the bathroom so no one would hear. That's the part no one tells you. It's not the lack of sex that hurts most. It's the feeling that your wanting has nowhere to go. Doctors will talk to you about hormones. Friends will joke about freedom. Television will pretend older women are either sexless or ridiculous. No one talks about the grief of an unused body. By 70, even the possibility fades. Not entirely, but enough. You stop imagining yourself desired. You stop checking mirrors. You stop dressing for anything other than comfort. It happens gradually, so you don't protest. And then one day you realize something precious ended without a ceremony. There was no last time I could point to, no final touch, no goodbye, just absence. What can't be fixed now isn't just sex. It's the conversations I didn't have, the courage I didn't borrow from my younger self. I assumed there would always be time to return to intimacy. I assumed love could survive on duty alone. Love can survive. Desire cannot be starved indefinitely. If you're listening to me and you're younger, I don't want to tell you what to do. I only want to tell you what I wish I had known. That wanting is not childish. That silence is not kindness. That postponing closeness feels harmless until it isn't. Talk while your voice still feels natural in your mouth. Touch while your hands still feel like your own. Not because youth lasts, but because it doesn't. I don't regret my life, but I grieve a version of myself that slowly went quiet. I still sit at this table, I still drink my tea. And sometimes, in the early morning, I remember what it felt like to be reached for without needing a reason. That memory stays. If this meant something to you, sit with it for a moment. That's all I ask. I've said my piece. There isn't much time left for anything else. If this story stayed with you even quietly, you can like the video so it reaches someone who might need it too. If you feel comfortable, leave a comment, not advice, just a thought or a memory or even a single word. And if you want to hear more stories like this, you can subscribe and sit with me again sometime.